The mission of our company is to serve our clients with the most efficient and courteous service available.
People in our community, when they ask who are we going to get for pest control, they just call Bosch.
Remember, insects or pests, call the best, Bosch Pest Control.
Channel Seed knows that farmers are never off the clock, and neither are they. Anybody can sell you seed. Only a Channel Seedsman gives you everything you need to make the most of it. See your local Channel Seedsman, Matt Fletcher in Muscatine. Channel Seed is a proud sponsor of Muskie Sports.
Chicharo's Mexican Restaurant is where Muskie fans go before the game. Our Southern Mexican cuisine is truly unique to Muscatine, and we make sure everyone who walks in is treated like family. Chicharo's Mexican Restaurant is a proud supporter of Muskie Athletics.
All right, guys, we got some great news. There's a rumor out there there's a huge sales call coming in today.
Good thing Jimmy's not here to steal my thunder again.
A big sale? I wonder who it is.
Did I pack a tuna sandwich this morning?
Why wasn't I in the last commercial?
All right, everyone on the same page?
You guys are not going to believe this.
I got it!
Oh. Hello, this is Jim. Can I help you?
Yep. Thank you for the business.
Why should someone bank at First National Bank?
Because we care about our customers and we're committed to meeting their financial needs, and we're also a big part of the community.
Choose Poop Pals for your local pet waste management, lawn care service, snow removal, and much more. Starting as low as $7, call your friendly neighborhood pooper scoopers for a quote. Proud supporter of Muskie Sports.
We are live at Muscatine High School, the final home game of the year for the Muscatine Muskies, and it's senior night. They host Davenport Central, the Central Blue Devils, another outstanding season, 14-6 on the year, 12-3 in the MAC, sitting in second place behind first place North Scott. The Muskies, 4-16 on the season, 3-12, but they're in a tie with Clinton for seventh place in the MAC Conference, ahead of just Davenport West. Muskies, first time they played these guys earlier in the year, they lost 63-43 in a game they led at the half, Joel, and ran out of gas late in the third, and Central stretched out as that game wore on. But one thing that Coach Wyndham and the Muskies did know is Central had a hard time guarding Josh Diekman inside, and I look for the Muskies to try to pound it inside and use their size tonight.
Yeah, I mean, they do have a little bit of an advantage down low with Diekman. Caden Phillips for Central is a 6'7" post player, but I don't know that he has the same ability that Josh does down low. So that's a matchup issue. I think, like you said it right, just ran out of gas in that first game. This is a tricky game for Central because you might catch them looking ahead a little bit to the postseason. As this is the last home game for Muscatine and just a couple more games left on the schedule. So Central's always tough. Coach Werdinger always has them ready to go. And what I've always admired about his program is their ability to apply pressure on the defensive end, and that's something that they will look to do tonight.
As always, thanks for joining us on our pregame show, sponsored by the great people at Hy-Vee Market Grill Express. Central on the season's led in scoring by a Marion Ellis. He's averaging 18 points a game. Caden Phillips, as Joel mentioned, just under 13. And John Miller, no, not that John Miller, Davenport Central's John Miller, 12 points a game. For the Muskies, Noah Yan leads them in scoring as he has all season long, just a shade over 13 a game. Josh Diekman at 12. Couple of team stats that stand out. These are the lowest two field goal percentage teams in the MAC from the three-point line. Central just 26.6%. The Muskies 27.1. The Muskies are the lowest or second lowest scoring team and the MacDePeevy at only 44 points a game. But Central averages 55 points a game. So even though they don't struggle well from the outside, they play off their quickness and speed, getting turnovers and getting to the rim.
Yeah, turnovers, working in transition. That's really been what Central has done successfully this year. And with Muscatine, when we've seen them have the most success, it's been doing a little bit of the same. They like to get up and down. Noah Yan does such a nice job on the wing. But what I've been really impressed with the last few weeks that we've seen this team, Noah Yan, when he's healthy, he's been under the weather for a lot of this in the second half of the season. He's been attacking the rim more and getting there and finishing at the rim, which is what you want to see the young wing players start to do more of.
There you have it, folks. We're going to take a 60-second timeout and be back with the starting lineups. You're watching Muskie Boys basketball pregame, sponsored by Hy-Vee Market Grill Express on the Muscatine Muskie Sports Network.
Avenue Subs, our sandwiches are sliced fresh, made to order using only quality ingredients. They are topped the way you like it, along with one of our delicious sauces. Make sure you try one of our daily soups or get one of our baked potatoes. They are loaded and guaranteed to fill you up. If pot roast is your thing, try our signature sandwich, The Avenue. And remember, you can eat it here with us or have it delivered.
Get into the manufacturing industry of your choice on your terms. We prepare you with hands-on training, flexible class schedules, and a network of employers after graduation. Now that's community. We are Eastern Iowa Community Colleges, the community's college.
The mission of our company is to serve our clients with the most efficient and courteous service available.
People in our community, when they ask, who are we going to get for pest control, they just call Bosch.
Remember, insects or pests, call the best. Bosch Pest Control.
We are back at Muscatine High School, the Hy-Vee Market Grill Express pregame show, and moments away from our starting lineups and then our Channel Seed tip-off. So tonight, the Hy-Vee Market Grill Express pregame show. Really happy. Boy, he's tremendous. I haven't seen you guys all year. So, good luck, gentlemen. Saying hello to the officials, and game is customary. They go to the score table. You got to sneak in on that one. And Joel and I, these guys are a great crew.
Yeah,
They've
really
done many Muskie games tonight. Tonight, the starting lineups.
It's been fun. We've had good officials almost all year. I haven't had to get on be the Homer color commentator.
Exactly. Couple games were a little questionable, but we kind of let it go. Starting for Central in the backcourt of Marion Ellis, their leading scorer. A 6'4" junior, be joined by Amari Porter, a 5'6" senior, and John Miller, a 5'10" junior. Up front, it'll be Caden Phillips, a 6'7" senior, and Dejan Greer, a 5'11" senior. So Central, 3 seniors and 2 juniors in the starting lineups. Their fine head coach is Craig Werdinger and assisted by Ryan Hill. Tonight for the Muskies, all seniors on senior night, and these are your Muskie seniors, and they are all starting tonight. Briggs Miller in the backcourt, a 6' senior. He'll be joined by Sean Brown, a 6'2" senior, and Braden Seaman, a 6'1" senior. Up front, it'll be Brady McDaniel getting the start, 6'6" senior, and Jake Thomas, a 6'5" senior. The Muskies coached by John Wyndham and assisted by the great Joel Witchers.
Yeah, senior night's always a special occasion. Also meant the senior manager, James Solt, who does a lot with this program as well. And then also our senior pom-pom girls, who were recognized also before the game. Margaret Manjoin, Bailey Mergen, and Sydney Cox.
Great group of seniors honored before the game out there with their parents. And a nice crowd. If you're in the neighborhood, pop on over. Plenty of great seats available. Joel and I are thrilled. This is our last broadcast of the year, and it's been a great year as always. And a usual game being on a Thursday rather than Friday, which means, Joel, we actually get some free Friday nights again.
I know. It's my family is excited.
Yeah.
Got just on to the next thing though for us. We got state swimming coming up in a few weeks. And
that's right.
We got a puppy a couple weeks ago, so that takes up all of our time.
Your days are completely full then. You singing tonight?
I don't think so. No one's asked me. So
you don't know yet. But I know our fans enjoy it. I hear it all the time. Boy, they sure like it when Joel sings. And we've had great singers all year. I'm not slighting anybody, but my partner's right up the ladder there, on top of the ladder as the best. Folks, we're stepping away for our national anthem.
I think, I don't know, it was a professional.
It wasn't Whitney.
No.
And thankfully it wasn't Shaka Khan from the NBA All-Star game.
Hey, she was on The Masked Singer the other night.
Yeah. So. Central of the Road Blues. White numbers and red trim.
As long as it wasn't Carl Lewis, I think we're good.
Or Roseanne Barr.
Right.
Yeah, there's been some memorable.
At least Roseanne Barr's paid taxes in Iowa before.
And the Muskies in the home whites, purple numbers and Vegas gold trim. Senior night, the Muskies. 5 seniors started. All of these, well, 3 have started quite a few games in their career. Thomas Brown and Briggs Miller. Brady McDan and Braden Seaman, probably their
Channel
first
Seed
start.
knows that farmers
and
are
there's
never
a tap control by Central, and Porter has it in the backcourt. We're underway here. Swings it on the wing. Over to Ellis, and now around the horn they go. Porter now right wing. Porter bounces the baseline. Phillips baseline shot. No good. Rattles out, and it's tipped out of bounds. It'll go to the Muskies.
Jake Thomas in there battling for a rebound. Something he's done most of the year pretty well.
Seaman looking to get it in. He throws it up for Sean Brown. It's stolen away. A good steal on the play by Miller. Gets it over to Greer. Greer cross court. For Phillips, drives in the lane, loses it out of bounds, and it's picked up by Brown. Muskie save it. Briggs Miller, good hustle. Brown in the front court. Guarded by Ellis. Boy, Ellis is long at 6'4".
Yeah.
Right wing, and there's Briggs Miller fighting for it. Stolen away by Greer. He throws it ahead for Miller. Miller left wing, stutter step dribble. Now he picks it up, cross court Greer. Out front now for Phillips. They swing it again, and there's a 3-ball in and out, no good. Rebound run down by Seaman.
Right now, Muskie's doing a nice job of winning those 50-50 balls.
That ball's stolen away by Miller, and a foul on Sean Brown, his first on the Muskies. Silent night for the Muskie student section tonight, as they're not going to cheer until there's 10 points scored for the home team.
So they can break that silence early.
Right wing Miller out front now. Ellis drives in the lane, loses it. Good defense inside by Thomas. And Jake Thomas comes out of there with it.
That was really good post defense. Just everyone stood their ground and Ellis was just out of control.
Seaman for three, left wing, rattles in and out. A rebound cleared for Central by Ellis.
And Seaman is an excellent shooter.
Miller picks his dribble up. Right wing. Porter, nice pass to Phillips, nice pass short. 6:16 to play, no score. First quarter. Well, thanks some of our great sponsors, Avenue Subs, XL Auto Glass, Nutrition Outlet, Boonies on the Avenue, and Bash and Bounce. There's Briggs Miller in the backcourt. He's guarded by Porter. Briggs gets in the front court. Now he works on a Thomas screen at the elbow. Back to Seaman. Seaman throws it into McDaniel. Brady back to Seaman. Three left wing, long, no good. Rebound by Phillips and a foul by McDaniel. His first and the second. On the Muskies.
Brady aggressively going after the rebound. Just got a little more wrist than ball on that one.
Ellis walks it up. Right wing now for Miller. Miller in the corner for Greer. Now it's Ellis again. He looks taller than 6'4" to me.
Yeah, his wingspan is
wingspan's got to be 6'8". There's a deep three, top of the key. Miller good. And Central's on the board, 3-zip.
And here's that pressure.
And there's a ball slapped out of bounds. It's going to go to the Muskies. Central with three players, one at 18 and two at 12. I mean, there's 42 points amongst three of their players. That's most of their scoring. Brown has it for the Muskies, guarded tightly by Miller.
Miller is a relentless defender.
He gets it to Seaman on the right wing. He feeds Thomas on the block, and there's a ball poked away, but Seaman comes out of there with it. Cross court now for Miller. Try to feed McDaniel at the high post. He recovers. Throws it over to Seaman. There's a shot on the way. Good! Braden Seaman. His first basket. Porter now.
Good bucket there for Seaman.
Cross court. Ellis. There's Caden Phillips for three out of the corner. Long rebound McDaniel. To Miller, and here come the Muskies. 3-2 Central. 4.5 to play first quarter.
These five seniors for the Muskies doing a nice job hanging in there.
McDaniel puts it on the deck. Pump fake to the rim. No, but a travel on Brady McDaniel. Turnover Muskies.
The pace of the game right now, I think, benefiting Muscatine.
Porter walks it up. Works on an Ellis screen, and now it's corner for Miller. Miller step back three, good, splashes it. He's got 2 threes. Central leads 6-2. And now Noah Jan set to check in, along with Josh Diekman. So the Muskies going to bring in their two leading scorers here. Seaman drives the lane, poked away by Miller and out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Muskies.
This is really, a commendable job here for this all-senior starting lineup. Not the typical starting lineup for the Muskies. They did a nice job of not letting Central try to extend a lead with their 5 traditional starters.
Jan and Diekman in, and Sean Brown and McDaniel out. There's a pass batted away. It'll stay with the Muskies. So it's Miller, Seaman, Thomas, Diekman, and Jan for the Muskies. It's Miller, Porter, Phillips, Greer, and Ellis for Central. There's a foul inside.
Good pump fake.
Caden Phillips, and you're right, Joel. Jake Thomas got him off his feet and stayed low. Drew the foul.
Knowing that Jake is a Nebraska Cornhusker fan, that's some Andrew Dravo-like post moves there. The former big man for the Huskers, 7-footer. Started his career at Morningside, lived across the hall from me.
That's really deep. I didn't think the Cornhuskers had any basketball tradition, so that's amazing. There's Jan in the corner, and lately they have no football tradition too. Just thought I'd throw that in there. There's Diekman left wing. Josh drives into the paint. There's a turnaround shot. Good, Josh Diekman. 6-4, Central by 2. Here's Ellis. Now Miller crosses over Seaman, back to Ellis. 3 out of the corner. Long, no good. Rebound Miller. And there's a John Miller tries to steal
the ball.
it.
Yeah,
He fouls.
that would have been his 3rd steal of the night if he had successfully done that.
Donovan Wakefield, the 6'2 sophomore, checks into the lineup for Central. And he'll replace Dejan Greer. Wakefield, 3 points a game on the season. Another tall, athletic sophomore. There's Noah Jan, hesitates, gets it to Seaman. Seaman drives into Miller, back to Jan. There's a ball tapped away, but Noah, and it's Porter. Porter down the lane, drives in on Briggs Miller, shot no good, tapped around and cleared by Seaman.
That was good transition defense there by the Muskies.
There's Seaman, left wing 3, no good. Rebound by John Miller. And now Waker clears, set to check in. There's Miller, hesitation, dribble in the front court. Corner for Phillips, he'll take another 3. This one's no good. Rebound, Briggs Miller. Central getting some good looks, can't knock it down. 6 points for their John Miller on 2 threes. That's it. Jan for 3. Back iron, no good. Tapped and cleared by Phillips. Good rebound there. 1 on 2 the other end. Now he picks it up.
And Ellis is quick off the floor, too.
Back to Porter. Clock under 2 here in the first. Miller way out high. Drives into paint. Over to Phillips. Now they feed it inside. Shot on the way good by Wakefield, and it's 8-4. Central by 4.
Briggs Miller, I think, got a little banged up on that last possession.
Braden Hufford set to check in. There's Jan. Out front for Seaman. To Briggs Miller. Now to Jan. Noah pump fake, elbow jumper on the way. No rebound. Thomas inside. Scrambles, puts it up and in. Jake Thomas with a hustle basket.
Just continuing to battle.
8-6, Central by 2. 1 minute to play in the first. There's Porter. To Ellis, and he's fouled.
Ellis, the leading scorer and rebounder for this Blue Devil team, has not really even gotten a clean shot off here in the first quarter.
Seaman and Miller check out. Hufford checks in along with Waker Clare. There's an inbounds pass now. Josh Howlett is checked in. His first action. There's a shot, no good. Rebound, Waker Clare. Hufford bounces it ahead for Diekman. Josh feeds Thomas. Hook shot on the way. Good! Jake Thomas. And he gives out the Thomas howl. Not C. Thomas howl, but just the Thomas howl. You like how he threw 180s on you. 8-8. Tied at 8. Under 20. I beat you to it because
yes,
you were
did.
thinking
I was right
it.
there. You teed it up.
Oh, I love the emotion he plays with. Fired up on senior night. Fired up every night is Jake Thomas. There's Miller, drives the lane, and we got a reach and a travel. Good call. These officials are
right on it.
Good crew. 7.3 seconds. Muskie's got a shot to take the lead here at the end of the quarter. Hufford has it, flips it ahead for Jan. Clock at 4. Noah gets it to Thomas. Shot at the buzzer. Good! Jake Thomas! And he erupts the crowd. The Muskies go into the second, leading 10-8. We're going to step away for 60. You're watching Muskie Boys basketball on the Muskie Sports Network.
Channel Seed knows that farmers are never off the clock, and neither are they. Anybody can sell you seed. Only a Channel Seedsman gives you everything you need to make the most of it. See your local Channel Seedsman, Matt Fletcher in Muscatine. Channel Seed is a proud sponsor of Muskie Sports.
Chicharo's Mexican Restaurant is where Muskie fans go before the game. Our Southern Mexican cuisine is truly unique to Muscatine, and we make sure everyone who walks in is treated like family. Chicharo's Mexican Restaurant is a proud supporter of Muskie Athletics.
All right, guys, we got some great news. There's a rumor out there. There's a huge sales call coming in today.
Good thing Jimmy's not here to steal my thunder again.
A big sale? I wonder who it is.
Did I pack a tuna sandwich this morning?
Why wasn't I in the last commercial?
All right, everyone on the same page?
You guys are not going to believe this.
I got it!
Oh. Hello, this is Jim. Can I help you?
Yep. Thank you for the business.
We are back at Muscatine High School. 1 quarter over, and it's the Jake Thomas Show.
Absolutely.
6 points in the opening quarter, and the Muskies lead 10-8 on senior night. What a quarter by the Muskies senior Jake Thomas. Miller starts
just
quarter
having
number 2.
fun. Everyone, this Muskie team right now is just letting it rip, and they're just going after it.
No reason not to. Ellis has it. He drives into the paint. Nice pass to Phillips. Nice reverse layup and in.
That's a good adjustment there for Central to start attacking the rim. They kind of had settled for jump shots their last several times down the floor.
Hufford has it. He's guarded by Howlett. He goes baseline. A foul on Josh Howlett. His first and the third on Central.
Hufford with a nice hesitation dribble there to draw that foul. He got his shoulders turned, and then he just went right at him.
Iowa Hawkeyes lead 79-67 with $1:39 left in that one over Ohio State. Muskies will inbounds. Hufford has it. Over to Jan. Jan corner, 3, short, rebound. Who else? Jake Thomas to the basket. No. Jan with another rebound. Kicks it back out to Thomas, and now Hufford. The Muskies reset.
Muscatine attacking the boards right now.
Hufford drives in, 10-footer short. A rebound. Ellis ahead for Wakefield to the rim, lays it in. Central goes up again, a bucket, 12-10. Waker Clare down to front court. Clare gets it out front for Jan. Now they swing it over to Hufford. Now Diekman, Josh Strong, baseline shot up, no good. Good defense by Ellis, and it's cleared now ahead. Wakefield at the other end, shot no good, and Hufford comes out of there with it.
Clare with really good delay defense there. He kind of he blurred the look so that he couldn't get a clean pass.
Thomas had it poked away by Phillips.
Central such active hands.
Boy, Wakefield inside, back to Phillips for 3. Short, no good. Ellis tips it, and it's saved by Miller. Good quick hands. There's Phillips down the lane to the rim. Good. Nice drive by the 6'7 senior. We got a 30-second timeout by the Muskies. Central on a 6-0 run to open a second, and they lead 14-10.
Yeah, and we see this pace increasing. Central attacking more, being more active with their hands and passing lanes on defense, crashing the boards a little bit harder on the defensive end. They're trying to now dictate their pace, and it's caused a little mini run here for the Blue Devils.
Central is led in scoring by John Miller with 6 on 2 threes. There's 4 points each by Donovan Wakefield and Caden Phillips. The Muskies led in scoring with 6 by Jake Thomas in the first quarter.
Today also, Brian, kicked off the first day of the Iowa High School Wrestling Tournament. And Toggin Deason won his first match, so he advances in the championship bracket, and he'll wrestle again tomorrow morning. So congratulations, TD, moving on.
TD going full beast mode in the wrestling tournament. 6:10 to play first half. Muskies trail by 4. Diekman drives baseline shot, no good. Gets his own rebound to the rim, good. Josh Diekman with 4. 14-12, Blue Devils by 2. Stutter step dribble by Ellis and a foul on Reed Ulsis. That'll be the first on Reed and the 4th on the Muskies.
Quick crossover there by Ellis and tried to attack the rim.
Howlett checks back in. Caden Johnson checks out. There's Wakefield, fine-looking sophomore. You're going to see a lot of him the next couple of years. There's a pass now, Miller. Miller's got a football body. Now it's back out front for Ellis. He drives into the paint. Step back, 18-footer, good.
It's almost an indefensible shot.
It's a college move right there. 16-12, Blue Devils. Clare has it up ahead for Jan. And Central defends you on every inch of the floor. They make you work for everything. They always have. There's Jan.
You have to be strong.
And you got to be mentally tough because it gets to you. There's a shot, no good by Hufford. Oh, Alsis falls hard. Rebound cleared by Phillips, ahead for Miller. Miller steps into a shot, no good. Rebound inside, and it's picked up by Alsis. I don't like this pace for the Muskies.
Nope.
Jan has it in the front court. Got to back it out and value your possessions, and they're not doing that. There's a pass ahead to Miller, shot on away, no good. Rebound, Ellis. There's a deep three, short by Howlett. Wakefield saves it, but it's saved to Jan. And here come the Muskies.
Frenetic pace right now.
Waker Clare feeds Diekman on the block. Josh to the rim, good. I like that matchup for the Muskies. And Diekman with 6. 4:28 to play, first half, 16-14, Central. Miller in the front court. Works on a Wakefield screen. Now to the rim. Bell stolen away by Diekman, and here come the Muskies.
Good deflection there by Hufford.
Josh in the front court, right wing. Bounces it low for Alsis. Cross court for Clare. Now they swing it to Hufford. Now it's inside Diekman to the rim. No good. Rebound cleared by Ellis. Ellis in the front court. Miller goes down there. Actually, Howlett in the backcourt. There's a double dribble on Central. Turnover, Blue Devils.
I mean, it's physical out there right now, but it's really a lot of just incidental contact. We're not seeing any egregious fouling going on. It's just 10 guys battling for every loose ball, every possession.
Wakefield and Miller check out. Porter checks back in along with Caden Johnson.
And we see Muscatine attacking inside, not trying to just settle for jump shots. And I think that's been very successful for them.
Briggs Miller in the front court over to Diekman. There's a ball stolen away by Ellis. Look out below, Rip City. That was a pretty dunk there for Marion Ellis.
I feel like he's done that before.
Yeah. I used to do that on my 4-foot Nerf hoop when I was little.
I couldn't even do that.
There's a pass thrown away. And this pace will make you turn it over like that. Timeout Muscatine, 3:22 left in the first half. It's a 30, and Central leads 18-14. And Joel, even though the pace isn't playing to the Muskies' favor, this is Central's pace.
Yeah.
Central's never stretched their lead bigger than 4. Muskies are hanging right there.
Yeah, they're hanging right there, and they're doing it on the defensive end. They're not allowing easy slashes to the rim, and everything is contested once they get inside the three-point arc. Really, Central has been able to extend this lead a little bit because of their outside shooting, which is not where they are comfortable. So Muscatine's game plan is working. It's just can you score enough points on the offensive end to keep up?
And the reason I like this officiating crew is they let you play, and they let you play maybe just a little over the line. A foul is going to have to be a foul,
right,
and they'll blow it. But the pace of the game is good that way. It's not a whistle.
And they don't
fest.
let it get out of control either.
No, they take charge when it needs to be. But I like that.
It's like a good jockey, who lets that horse just go, but they know when to rein it in.
Phillips, he's going to take a 3 left wing splash, and there's Central stretches it to 7 at 21-14. Muskies need a hoop here. And Diekman looking inbounds.
And Muscatine will. You don't let them have that shot, but they're much more comfortable with Phillips shooting that from that distance than they are having him right by the rim.
So we said at the pregame, Central only 26.5% on the year from 3 in conference play. So good strategy to sit back, but if they make a couple, you really pay. Diekman gets it slapped away, but he recovers. Josh now on the deck. 8-footer on the way, rattles no good, and rebound high in the air is Phillips. Phillips in the front court.
What makes Central also so dangerous is that Phillips and Ellis can both go and handle the ball after a rebound and push it.
Absolutely. Big advantage. There's a nice pass from Porter to Phillips. Inside, gets it to Johnson, misses the layup, and it's cleared by Miller. Briggs Miller in the front court for the Muskies. 21-14 Central with 2:09 left here in the first half. Waker Clare right wing, and we've got a foul. And it's going to go. Briggs Miller on the screen. First foul on Briggs. final from Iowa City, the Hawkeyes 85 and the Ohio State Buckeyes 76. Big win for the Hawks.
Nicely done. Still without C.J. Frederick tonight.
Yep. Luca with 24. Luca Garza, your National Player of the Year. Of course, I'm biased, but
right.
It's got to be in the top 5.
The kid from Dayton's got a good case for it, too.
Absolutely. There's a pass over. There's a Miller for a long 3. Good. John Miller with his 3rd 3. And just like that, Central stretched this to 10 at 24-14.
It's a good thing Joey Krieger doesn't have a vote. He'd have a hard choice. Alma mater at Dayton or your favorite team in the Hawkeyes there?
Joey's a Hawkeye at heart. But you're right, Dayton, great school. There's Briggs Miller, lose the ball on the floor. Briggs picks it up. And now it's going to be taken away by Porter in the backcourt. Porter down the lane, kicks it over. And there's Greer stepping into a 3. Greer knocks it down, and it's 27-14. And after the timeout by the Muskies, Central has gone on a 9-0 run. All 3s, and they lead 27-14 with a minute to play. Diedrichs is in the game for the Muskies. And he throws it away, turnover. And Joel, it's playing against this pressure is not easy.
No. And I think the point that you made a few minutes ago about mental toughness is it's so much more. Can you weather the storm as you're trying to process all this information that's moving in front of you? You got guys flashing before your eyes. Can you process those gaps quickly?
It gets to be where you're just trying to get rid of the basketball instead of passing it with a purpose. You just want to get rid of it and let the next guy deal with this. And that's a hard way to attack it. Seaman back in the game to Hufford. Braden Hufford now kicks it to Jan. There's a 3 top of the key, no good. And it wears you out physically. And out of bounds, Central ball. They can play for the last shot if they choose to.
I liken it to, if you ever had any sort of, first responder training, trying to put a fire out. The first thing they say is you can't frantically do the fire extinguisher at the flame. You got to controlled, just go at the base of the flame. When you've got that much intensity coming at you, you have to have a specific plan, and you have to know where you're going to attack it. And right now, Muscatine's struggling knowing where they're going to make that attack.
Clock at 12. Right wing now. Kick it back to Miller. Clock at 8. Miller hesitates in the lane, goes to the rim. No, rebound Ulsis. Reed hesitates, throws up a shot at the gun. Front rim, no. We've played a half at Central, 27. And the Muscatine Muskies 14. We're going to step away for 2 minutes, and Joel and I will be back with a Toyota Muscatine halftime report. You're watching Muskie Boys basketball on the Muskie Sports Network.
Why should someone bank at First National Bank?
Because we care about our customers and we're committed to meeting their financial needs, and we're also a big part of the community.
Choose Poop Pals for your local pet waste management, lawn care service, snow removal, and much more. Starting as low as $7, call your friendly neighborhood pooper scoopers for a quote. Proud supporter of Muskie Sports.
At Avenue Subs, our sandwiches are sliced fresh, made to order, using only quality ingredients. They are topped the way you like it, along with one of our delicious sauces. Make sure you try one of our daily soups or get one of our baked potatoes. They are loaded and guaranteed to fill you up. If pot roast is your thing, try our signature sandwich, the Avenue. And remember, you can eat it here with us or have it delivered.
Get into the manufacturing industry of your choice on your terms. We prepare you with hands-on training, flexible class schedules, and a network of employers after graduation. Now that's community. We are Eastern Iowa Community Colleges, the community's college.
at Muscatine High School. Brian Musell, Joe Crossauer, and this is the Muscatine Muskie Toyota of Muscatine halftime report. Muskies got off to a good start, and they led after quarter number one, 10-8 on a buzzer beater by Jake Thomas. Jake ended the first quarter in the first half with 6 points. Central and the Muskies went back and forth. Central on a little bit of a run, got up 4 on the Muskies on 3 different occasions midway through the second quarter. Coach Wyndham called a timeout. He could sense something was coming, and when I got out of that timeout, Central rattled off 3 threes in the last 2.5 minutes of the half and stretched their lead to 27-14, their biggest lead of the first half. The Muskies, as we said, are led in scoring at the half by Jake Thomas with 6 and Josh Diekman. They have 12 of the Muskies, 14 points. Braden Seaman getting the start on senior night with the other 2. Central led in scoring at the half by John Miller with 9, 3 threes. Caden Phillips with 7, and that's 16 of their points. Their leading scorer, Marion Ellis, averages 18 a game, was held to just 4. But Joel, I thought the Muskies, for a quarter and a half, really were competing. And as the half went on and we commented about it, they completely were out of their game playing Central basketball.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a blitzkrieg there by the Blue Devils in that second quarter, where they were just created so many murky windows for the ball handlers for Muscatine. No clean passes, no clean looks. Really the only points Muscatine able to get in the second quarter there were off scramble situations or second chance opportunities on rebounds, and just no semblance of an offense for Muscatine in the second quarter. And that's not necessarily a negative for what Muscatine was doing. It's just really Central and Coach Werdinger's game plan started to take over.
No doubt about it. So one half in the books, and the Muskies trail 27-14. We've had a great year bringing you Muskie boys and girls basketball and Muskie football in the fall, and it's been unique this year because we've been doing it live stream. You've been able to watch this on Discover Muscatine YouTube channel, Facebook, and things like that, and then on Channel 3 for the newly Muscatine Power and Water Channel 3 or Channel 17 or 717 on your old cable packages. So you've had a unique opportunity to really check out our product. We hope you've enjoyed it this year, and we've had a thrill bringing it to you.
It's just so great, too, because as we're talking and breaking down the first half of the game, the fans are able to see the dance team there do their state hip-hop routine, senior night again for the dance team as well. It brings so much to the game to actually be able to see it and to be able to go back and rewatch it. We've tried to have some opportunities to do that. And I go back and I rewatch the games and I try to critique myself, just professional development. But just if you didn't see a play cleanly, to be able to go back and have those archived on YouTube and on the Discover Muscatine Facebook page, just so important.
Yeah, so let us know what you think of it. Our first year of doing this, I've been doing games. Joel and I have worked a lot of games together the last couple of years.
It's almost year 3.
Yeah, and this is a
crazy.
year. It'll be year 10 for me next fall when it comes to football, and it's been a great sideline for us. These aren't our full-time jobs. We have a good time, and hopefully you can tell we enjoy doing this, and we're trying to put the best positive light on the Muskie Muskie student athletes here as we do this. And we've had a lot of great memories. I've had a lot of great over the 9 years I've done this.
I know. I had a little exchange with Chad Leistekow of the Des Moines Register this week because of that Iowa-Ohio State game was supposed to be the Joe Wieskamp, DJ Carton rematch, the Old Mississippi Athletic Conference match, but DJ not playing. Do you remember that game 2 years ago or 3 years ago?
Vividly, yes.
54 points for Joe and 27 for DJ. And DJ wasn't even a national recruit at the time, but we all knew. All of us who saw knew what he was going to become. And, those are memories that will never forget calling those games.
That was a tremendous. Had a lot of thrills doing that, and now we're able to show you all these things, and you can sit in your home or wherever. You can watch us anywhere in the country, and it's really a phenomenal thing that Muscatine is bringing to everybody. And we know people that watch, for instance, the Longs. Zoe Long's grandparents live in Florida, and they come up to some games, obviously, but they watch her all the time, and I remember so it's just things like that. And so we're thrilled to be able to bring this to you.
And we're going to grow this, too.
It's going to continue to grow. So let us know. We appreciate you guys' patience. We're bringing you the best product we can. And in the meantime, we're going to take about a 2-minute timeout so you can see some of these great advertisers that make all of this possible. And without them, we wouldn't be here. So we're going to take a 2-minute time out of the Toyota Muscatine halftime show. You're watching Muskie Boys basketball on the Muskie Sports Network.
The mission of our company is to serve our clients with the most efficient and courteous service available.
People in our community, when they ask, who are we going to get for pest control, they just call Bosch.
Remember, insects or pests, call the best. Bosch Pest Control.
Channel Seed knows that farmers are never off the clock, and neither are they. Anybody can sell you seed. Only a Channel Seedsman gives you everything you need to make the most of it. See your local Channel Seedsman, Matt Fletcher in Muscatine. Channel Seed is a proud sponsor of Muskie Sports.
Chicharo's Mexican Restaurant is where Muskie fans go before the game. Our Southern Mexican cuisine is truly unique to Muscatine, and we make sure everyone who walks in is treated like family. Chicharo's Mexican Restaurant is a proud supporter of Muskie Athletics.
All right, guys, we got some great news. There's a rumor out there there's a huge sales call coming in today.
Good thing Jimmy's not here to steal my thunder again.
A big sale? I wonder who it is.
Did I pack a tuna sandwich this morning?
Why wasn't I in the last commercial?
All right, everyone on the same page?
You guys are not going to believe this.
I got it!
Oh, hello, this is Jim. Can I help you?
Yep. Thank you for the business.
Why should someone bank at First National Bank?
Because we care about our customers and we're committed to meeting their financial needs, and we're also a big part of the community.
Choose Poop Pals for your local pet waste management, lawn care service, snow removal, and much more. Starting as low as $7, call your friendly neighborhood pooper scoopers for a quote. Proud supporter of Muskie Sports.
We're back at Muscatine High School. Brian Musell and Joel Crossauer. Just under a minute before we kick off half number 2. Central, as we said at the half, led in scoring by John Miller with 9. Caden Phillips with 7. Their leading scorer on the year, Marion Ellis with just 4. The Muskies are led by Jake Thomas and Josh Diekman, each with 6. And it's senior night, and the 5 senior Muskie basketball players, mention them again, their final home game. Briggs Miller, Sean Brown, Brady McDaniel, Braden Seaman, and Jake Thomas. The Muskies will open district play Monday night, I believe at Pleasant Valley, or Davenport North on Monday night. So that's their first round ticket. A team that's handled the Muskies twice, but we found out with the girls last night, it's hard to beat somebody 3 times. So we'll see what the Muskies have in store Monday night at North.
Yeah, I mean, you just got to let it rip.
Let it go.
It's so cliche, but I much preferred in my coaching career to be in that underdog role. It's it's a lot easier to be Hannibal working your way across the mountains going towards Rome than it is to be Rome having everybody come for you.
The theatrical ref. George. I love it.
You're not a big fan of the Battle of Carthage and the elephants coming over the Alps?
I'm lost in this conversation. There's a bounce pass inside to Phillips. Phillips squares up Claire. Now he backs him down. Shot on the way. No. Good defense by Waker. And it's saved by Thomas, but they save it right, and Greer lays it in. 29-14. Tough break there for the Muskies.
Yeah.
And Central with more relentless pressure. Claire has it. He's guarded by Greer in the backcourt. It goes baseline. Claire bounces it to Thomas. Thomas to Hufford. Now to Claire. 3 right wing. Short air ball and a rebound Miller. Miller feeds Porter. Lays it up and in. 31-14. 2 quick buckets, and Central now has blown this up to 17.
Miller just running the offense for Central right now.
Hufford over to Jan. Swings it to Claire, right wing. Greer on him. And he just goes in and takes it away, and it's a jump ball.
He just dug it out.
They get in your chest. You've got to clear. You got to step into it, Clear your own space, because if you let him get into your space, you're in trouble.
You have to earn the contact, earn the foul, because these guys aren't just going to give it to you.
So Muskies get possession on the jump. Hufford will inbounds. There's a pass inside. Or actually, he hasn't gotten it inside. So I was blocked by the ref there.
Little pump fake.
And now the ball slapped out of bounds. This one's going to stay with the Muskies. 6:50 to play, third quarter.
The way you handle pressure is not to passively, go away from it. You have to attack it.
Hufford out high. He's guarded by Porter. Braden picks his dribble up now to Jan. Miller all over him. Jan yet to score tonight, the Muskies' leading scorer. Thomas has it in the paint. Now it's almost stolen, but it's picked up by Jan. Back to Hufford. Coach Wyndham coaching his tail off over there. There's Hufford to Diekman.
Now Diekman's got to attack there. He's got the high hedge. Ellis is switched.
There's Josh to the rim. Good, and a foul. And that's what I mean by clearing your own space. Yeah. Diekman held the ball high and backed him off, so he had space to dribble, and then he attacked the rim. Good move.
He got a little bit of help there from Jake Thomas on the steal on Phillips, too. Ellis got switched up at the top.
Diekman's free throw, good three-point play. Josh up to 9. That cuts the lead to 14. There's Miller in the front court. In the paint, nice step through, shot it away. No. And we got a foul. And it's going to go on Josh Diekman, and that'll be the second on Josh.
So that's going to be some free throws, I think, here.
Miller will go to the stripe. 62% in the year.
We haven't had a lot of free throws in the ballgame tonight.
Miller's first free throw good. First guy in double figures tonight. He's at 10. He averages 12. Wakefield checks in, replacing Greer. Second free throw by Miller, good. 33-17, the Blue Devils by 16. There's Waker Claire. Over to Jan, almost stolen by Miller. Good recovery by Noah Jan. Jan in the front court, over to Thomas. Now to Jan. Noah goes baseline to the rim, lays it up, no. Gets his own rebound, kicks it to Claire. There's a three, short, a rebound cleared by Phillips. Two good looks by the Muskies. Pass ahead to Ellis, deep three left wing, short, and a rebound Braden Hufford.
Ellis would like to have that one back, I think.
Hufford in the front court. Picks his dribble up. He feeds it to Jan inside. He gives it to Diekman. Josh loses it. Ball on the floor and a jump ball. This will go to Central. I think Noah Jan passed up a shot he should have had.
He's got to take that shot. And then Josh tried to get that extra dribble to get a little bit closer. He maybe just needs to go up for the jump hook there. Such a quick defense does Central have. They collapse so fast. When you've got those quick windows, you got to take them.
Howlett is checked into the lineup for Wakefield. Ellis has it, bounce it to Howlett. Back to Ellis. Ellis with just 4 tonight. Now Porter. He runs the show well for the Blue Devils. Porter bounces it to Howlett. Baseline 12-footer, no good rebound. Diekman. Good rebound by Josh ahead for Hufford. Braden Hufford. Backdoor cut to Claire, lays it up and in. Good play by the Muskies. Good pass and a good cut by Claire. There's a shot at the other way, no good. Boy, quick pace. Good rebound by Thomas ahead to Hufford. Braden picks his dribble up. Now to Claire. Nice feed to Diekman. Josh shot up, no good. Tapped out of bounds, Muskie ball. 4:21 to play in the third, 33-19 Central. Jake Thomas checks out. Braden Seaman checks in.
Quick action there.
Trying to get it in, and that's a 5 call.
Just got to pull that trigger a little bit quicker.
Turnover Muskies, and those are the ones you just can't afford to have. So it's Porter, Miller, Ellis, Wakefield, and Howlett for Central. Miller in the front court loses it, and they're going to call a foul from behind on Noah Jan. Muskies have Jan, Hufford, Claire, Diekman, and Seaman. Miller looking to get it in. Over to Ellis. Ellis behind the back to the rim. Rejected by Diekman, but a foul on Josh. Got him with the body. That'll be his third.
It's a strong move there by Ellis.
Free throw by Ellis on the way in. Ellis, 59% on the year from the stripe. He's now got 5 points. Second free throw on the way, good. Ellis makes a pair, and it's 34-19 Central, or 35-19 by 16. Hufford ahead for Jan. They feed it inside. Claire plays it up and in. Waker, Claire. Couple of layups here in the third, and he's got 4.
Made a fast decision, and it was the right one.
Porter has it out high. Top of the key, he'll take a rare jumper and he nails it. You know, good point guards always know when it's time to shoot, and he's a good one. 38-21, there's a steal by Miller. Cross-court pass for Howlett. Deep 3, left wing splash. 41-21, Central now up to 20. And we got a full timeout, Coach Wyndham. 3:29 to play in the third. We're stepping away for 30 seconds. You're watching Muskie Boys Basketball, the Muskie Sports Network.
Choose Poop Pals for your local pet waste management, lawn care service, snow removal, and much more. Starting as low as $7, call your friendly neighborhood pooper scoopers for a quote. Proud supporter of Muskie Sports.
Get into the manufacturing industry of your choice on your terms. We prepare you with hands-on training, flexible class schedules, and a network of employers after graduation. Now that's community. We are Eastern Iowa Community Colleges, the community's college.
Back at Muscatine High School, Brian Musell, Joel Crossour, and Coach Wyndham burned his third time out there, Joel. The Muskies trail by 13 at the half, and Central punched it up to 17 a couple of times. The Muskies got it back down to 13, but Central on another one of those runs, and they've now got it up to 20, their biggest lead of the night, 41-21.
And they're getting it from multiple shooters on their team. They're not just riding the Ellis and Phillips train. They are, everyone on their team is doing their job and hitting shots when they've got good, clean looks.
You know, and that's the thing, the way they defend and attack the rim, if you can get a couple good shooters on a team like this, they're going to have wide open looks all night. And Howlett, they're capitalized.
Well, and they're so dangerous because of how well they can defend. I mean, any team on a given night, they can shut down.
Sean Brown, and now there's going to be an offensive foul on Sean Brown. Howlett was right on him, and Sean did bring the arm up. And they were, you just see the trailer? Yep. Porter was going for the steal from behind. They do such a good job of jumping ball handlers when his back turns.
Yep.
And it's just constant.
They just know their keys, and then the second they see the sign, whether it's the shoulders turn, if you can see the back of the jersey, whatever they're coached to do, they just attack it.
There's Ellis, who works on a Wakefield screen. Now he picks it up. Over to Johnson. Caden Johnson in the lane. He's swinging it now for Howlett. Howlett, Siemens on him, good defense, and Diedrichs is in. There's Ellis to the rim, no, and a foul on Diekman. That's going to be 4 on Josh. And Ulsis will check in for him. So Diekman with 9 leads the Muskies, and now he has 4 fouls with 2:57 to play in the third. Ellis knocks down a free throw. And Josh fell in practice Saturday, hurt his hip, didn't start the other night. You can tell he's not really 100%. Second free throw good, 43-21 Blue Devils. Hufford in the front court. Over to Alsis. Reed swings it over to Brown. Sean drives in the lane. Now he kicks it over. Diedrichs for three out of the corner. Rattles no, and it's cleared by Ellis. Amarian Ellis down the lane, lays it up and in.
Yeah, he's just going to the rim. He's saying, stop me, and you're going to have to foul me to do it.
Just like that, he's in double figures at 10. Central with two of their players in double figures. But a well-balanced scoring attack. Almost a steal. Alsis recovers to Brown. Brown kicks it over to Seaman. Now it's Hufford. 2 minutes to play in the third. There's a ball almost stolen, and it is. Wakefield gets it out high for John Miller. Miller steps into a three. Rattles no. Rebound Caden Johnson up. No good rebound. Wakefield tapped around, and Hufford comes out of there with it for the Muskies. Hufford in the front court. Back to Alsis. Reed to the rim. Shot good, and a foul on Phillips.
It's a good left-handed finish there for Reed.
Actually, it's going to be on Ellis. And that's his first. Reed also to go to the stripe to complete the three-point play. Reed just 51% in the year, but he knocks this down.
I was going to say, I'm not. Might be Ellis's first break he's had of the game. I'm not sure he's come out yet.
Does a lot of everything for him. Good player. Good-looking Central team as always. Always well coached by Coach Werdinger also. 45-24, Blue Devils by 21. Get it ahead now, and it's going to be a Phillips turns down a three for Howlett, and he buries a three out of the corner. And the 5'10 junior with back-to-back threes, and it's 48-24. Diedrichs has it out high. Trevor to the free throw line, back to Hufford. Hufford gets it to Alsis. Reed to the rim, pump fake block, but a foul. And it's going to go out number 25, Donovan Wakefield.
I think the Central faithful thought that was a clean block. I'm not sure I disagree.
From here, the block was clean,
yeah.
but I think he got him with a body, and the free throw by Reed is no good. Second free throw, Reed knocks down one of two. Alsis now 4 for the Muskies. 1 minute to play in the third, 48-25. There's a steal by Seaman. In the front court for Diedrichs. The scoreboard's wrong. They gave that point to the wrong team. Should be 48-25. There's a pass inside to Alsis. Shot on the way. No. It was 48-24. Alsis made the free throw.
See if we can maybe get them to correct that here.
I don't know if anybody noticed that. Alsis will go back to the line to shoot two. But they gave the last point Reed made to the guests. Free throw is good. Alsis makes it.
And they gave that
to
the
guests too. Should be 48-26.
Yeah. The score is incorrect.
Second free throw good. Alsis makes another one. And this one, the score is 48-26. I'm going to write that down.
Because they may need our help.
Yeah.
I think
there's a pass.
Hilton, is the official scorer, is fixing it right now, I think.
Wakefield misses now in the front court for Hufford. And now there's a three ball. Good! Braden Seaman, a senior, makes a three. And that's the first three sponsored by First National Bank of Muscatine. And now we've got a timeout because
they're going to figure it out.
Should be 48-29. Should be, according to my figures. And it's right now the scoreboard says 48-30. And the officials are talking about it. Yeah. They'll figure it out, but I've got
And then working through the clock issue here.
Score is correct.
So they got the clock scheduled here, reset here. Excellent job from our officiating crew, including Al Hilton, the official scorer.
So the score is listed at 48-30. Miller has it out high. Diedrich's on him. Clock at 24. Swing it over to Phillips. Phillips guarded by Elsis. Central going to play for one here. Hesitation dribble down the lane, loses it, and there's going to be a foul on the drive. He's going to call a two-shot foul.
Yeah, it looks like he was shooting.
And it's going to go on
Seaman?
Braden Seaman. His first. So Caden Phillips to go to the stripe. 61% on the year. He'll shoot two. First one good. Phillips now up to 8. Miller has 11. Ellis with 10. Those three guys average double figures, and Phillips on his way there now. He misses this one. Rebound by Diedrichs and a foul on Howlett. That'll be his first. The 5th on Central.
That was a really good box out and rebound there by Diedrichs.
49-30, Central by 19. There's Diedrichs in the backcourt. Clock at 8. Get it ahead to Seaman. Seaman in the front court. Loses it. Now it's picked up by Diedrichs. Feeds Alsis at the buzzer. No! And we've played 3 quarters at Central 49 and the Muskies 30. We're stepping away for 60. You're watching Muskie Boys Basketball on the Muskie Sports Network.
Avenue Subs, our sandwiches are sliced fresh, made to order using only quality ingredients. They are topped the way you like it, along with one of our delicious sauces. Make sure you try one of our daily soups or get one of our baked potatoes. They are loaded and guaranteed to fill you up. If pot roast is your thing, try our signature sandwich, the Avenue. And remember, you can eat it here with us or have it delivered.
The mission of our company is to serve our clients with the most efficient and courteous service available.
People in our community, when they ask, who are we going to get for pest control, they just call Bosch.
Remember, insects or pests, call the best. Bosch Pest Control.
Channel Seed knows that farmers are never off the clock, and neither are they. Anybody can sell you seed. Only a Channel Seedsman gives you everything you need to make the most of it. See your local Channel Seedsman, Matt Fletcher in Muscatine. Channel Seed is a proud sponsor of Muskie Sports.
We are back at Muscatine High School, the final quarter of the year. Ahead of Joel and I here for basketball. The Muskies trail Central 49-30.
I feel like we need some sad walking away music from the Incredible Hulk or something here.
Diedrich's looking to get it in. He gets it into Briggs Miller. Briggs on senior night, his last home game as a Muskie. Been a joy to watch. Sean Brown also his last night in a Muskie uniform at home. Same with Braden Seaman, a Muskie's 3 seniors out there. There's Diedrichs for 3, long. Rebound Ulsis, always giving you energy is Reed Ulsis. Hard to the rim, shot on the way, good! Reed Ulsis. The little AD. And it's 49-32.
I've heard that Tom could play some ball back in the day.
I bet he could. Tom's going to coach freshman baseball this year. On top of being the AD, there's a shot on the way.
Charge.
No, and an offensive foul. Briggs Miller with great position. Uncle Josh, former fantastic Muskie player, in the gym tonight to watch his nephew play. Dad Jason, there's a pass ahead, and Sean Brown recovers it. Muskies get it in the front court. There's Noah Janusz check back in. There's a kick over. Seaman for 3 out of the corner. Long, no good. Rebound Porter. Porter ahead for Ellis. Ellis. Good defense by Reed Ulsis. Very good. And Reed didn't go for the hesitation. He stood his ground. And Ellis had nowhere to go.
Quick hands there, too.
(49-32) Central. 6:55 left. Stay tuned after the game for the Muscatine Powerwater postgame show, where Joel will name his Guadalajara Offensive Player of the Game, the Eastern Iowa Community College Defensive Player of the Game. And there's a foul inside. And it's going to go on Sean Brown. Two-shot foul, Dejan Greer. Or is it a 1-and-1?
I didn't see the signal here.
Dejan Greer. 1-and-1, and it makes the first. 67% of the year. He has 6. Greer's second free throw on the way good, makes a pair, and it's 51-32. Seaman has it ahead for Jan. Jan to the rim, good, and Noah Jan with his first basket of the night. Muskie's leading scorer, been quiet. Central's done a good job on him. It's 51-34. Ellis has it. Over to Porter. Porter kicks it back to Ellis. He crosses over Ulsis. Tries to feed it to Caden Phillips, and stolen by Sean Brown. There's a backcourt foul on Greer.
It's going to be the bonus for Sean. So.
Sean will go to the line to shoot 1-and-1.
Got him with a little arm bar there.
Waker Clare set to check in for Sean. There's a lane violation. Thank goodness they called it. I didn't think they were going to. Greer lost his balance and literally touched the lane with his hands.
Sean's got a totally legal but little hitch in his free throw that kind of drew a lane violation.
Sean's free throw good. So you're saying you shouldn't be allowed to pump fake at the line. Would that be fun?
Yes, I'm saying you should not. But what he does is he gathers himself, he gets into a position, and then he goes right up.
You know, I'm surprised that wasn't added in the movie Semi-Pro or something. That would have been.
Jackie Moon is a legend.
Jackie Moon pump faking at the line. Brown makes a pair. Sean has 2.
About all we can talk about Semi-Pro.
Yeah,
the FCC will allow us
just
to
the name, and and Will Ferrell was in it, but this is family TV. Porter into the front court. Kicks it back.
I might have to go watch that movie tonight when I get home.
There's Greer, shot it away good. A foul on Seaman, and boy, Greer showed his strength there.
Yeah, he's a good player. Gives him good minutes off the bench.
Basket's good. Greer up to 9. Ellis with 10, Miller with 11, Phillips with 8, and the free throw good. So now that's a third guy in double figures, Greer. 54-36, Central by 18. Their high water mark tonight has been 24 at 48-24. Briggs Miller in the front court, hesitation dribble. Out to Seaman, deep 3, right wing. Good, Braden Seaman. Sponsored by First National Bank of Muscatine. Go see the Hall of Famer Scott Engstad at First National Bank of Muscatine. There's a pass out of bounds off of Porter. 54-39. Muskies have cut it to 15. Seaman getting his first start tonight with 8 points.
That's a big shot for the senior. He's going to be a guy who gives people problems at the Y for the next 15 years because he's a really, really good shooter.
He's a well-skilled offensive player. And he's going to go to the line now. Braden knocks 2 down here. He'll be in double figures with 10. Josh Diekman leads the Muskies in scoring with just 9. He went to the bench with 4 fouls halfway through the third, limping with that hip injury, and he may be done for the night. There's Ellis. Crossover to the rim, shot it away good, and a foul on Briggs Miller. That'll be the second on Briggs. Ellis will go to the stripe to shoot 1.
just kept his chin right on the rim, finished, got the and one.
Ellis's free throw good. He's up to 13. Central leads back up to 18. There's Seaman. Passes it ahead for Miller. Almost stolen, and it is. Ellis tipped it, and Porter kicked it out. Now Ellis, hesitation, dribble in the lane, kicks it out. Miller, he turns down a three. There's a shot on the way, slapped out of bounds. Got a foul on the Muskies.
They're called block on Briggs.
It's going to be on Briggs Miller, and that's his third. These guys are turning down great open shots, trying to get better shots on the drive. Miller's free throw good. He has 12. And I like the way they share the basketball. Yeah. It's not a selfish team. Free throw on the way, good. Miller makes a pair. He and Ellis each with 13. Diekman is back in. The Muskies trail by 20. There's Seaman in the front court. Guarded by Howlett, shot rejected by Phillips, and he'll stay with the Muskies.
Again, the relentless pressure continues from Central.
4:58 to play, 59-39, Central Blue Devils. There's a pass in. Diekman has it, shot it away, good. Josh gets in the timeout. Muscatine, a full timeout. 4:56 left, 59-41 Central. We're stepping away for 30 seconds. You're watching Muskie Boys basketball on the Muskie Muskie Sports Network.
Charles Mexican Restaurant is where Muskie fans go before the game. Our Southern Mexican cuisine is truly unique to Muscatine, and we make sure everyone who walks in is treated like family. Charles Mexican Restaurant is a proud supporter of Muskie Athletics.
Back at Muscatine High School, Brian Bussell, Joe Crosshauer, 4:56 left. And Davenport Central leads the Muskies 59-41 here on senior night. Central's led in scoring by Amarian Ellis with 13, along with John Miller, who has 13. Dejan Greer with 10. The Muskies are led in scoring by Josh Diekman with 11, and Braden Seaman with 8.
The Muskies just haven't been able to get any offensive flow going here the second half, and a huge credit goes to Central and just how they just keep coming at you.
Relentless pressure. They can make a tournament run. This is good basketball.
Yeah, no,
team.
Absolutely. You get guys hitting shots like Miller and Greer, and then number 15.
They're going to bother some teams that have not seen them before. They're really going to bother them. Miller, hesitation dribble, goes through the double team. Nice pass to Porter, lays it up and in.
And can you imagine a team like Central with the shot clock in play?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, seriously, I mean, they are.
Seaman, there's a ball stolen away by Miller. Down the floor, shot up, no good, and a foul on Briggs Miller. Phillips with a follow-up dunk, but it's not going to count. Briggs' fourth foul.
And I bring that up because I do know that Boone is evaluating the shot clock proposal right now at the Iowa High School Athletic Association. We're seeing other states go to it, and it really would benefit a team in a program like Central and some of these teams that like to really press, because it takes you 9 seconds to get it over, and if it's a 30-second shot clock.
There's a pass ahead to Ulsis. Reed recovers, flips it back to Seaman. 62-41 Central. Diekman, 15-footer, good. Josh Diekman. He has 13. And the Muskies trail by 19.
And if they approved it, it would allow me to get off my soapbox.
Yeah, I'm in agreement. I always hear, well, the cost. Well, come on. There's a swing pass over to Porter for three. No good. Rebound. Reed Ulsis almost stolen. The Muskies have numbers. Jan hesitates in the front court to the rim, good. Noah Jan with the runner, and it's 62-45. Miller now, alley-oop ahead. Ellis didn't dunk it, but he tipped it in.
I don't think he realized it was coming.
64-45, Blue Devils by 19, 3.5 to play. Miller picks his dribble up. He swings it over to Seaman, and now Noah Jan right wing. Jan drives in.
What help defense there from Howlett.
Seaman for three out of the corner, no good rebound. Howlett. Give Braden Seaman credit, he's got his shots up tonight. I don't blame him. Down the floor, there's a nice pass inside to Howlett, kicks it back to Miller, and there's a 3 seconds in the lane. Boy, that's a call you almost never see anywhere anymore. Not saying it wasn't right, you just don't see the call. Turnover, Blue Devils. Diekman inbounds to Jan.
Brady McDaniel now in for the Muskies.
McDaniel checks back in. He started tonight on senior night. He'll get the last 3 minutes of this one. Seaman feeds it into McDaniel. Over to Miller. Now Jan, step back three out of the corner, short and a rebound to Amari Ellis in the front court. Hesitation of a nice feed to Porter. Rejected by McDaniel, the human eraser. And there's a shot on the floor. Cleared by McDaniel, and he throws it ahead, just misses Jan. McDaniel bringing some energy here in the fourth.
He went for it. What you like to see. Take advantage of the few minutes you got and get after it one last time on your floor on your senior night.
Turnover, Muskies, 64-45. Miller walks it up the court. Noah Jan's guarding him. Now they bounce it to Ellis. He's guarded by Briggs Miller, and there's foul number 5 on Briggs. And that'll be it. Briggs Miller on senior night fouls out. And boy, Briggs Miller always gave you everything he had.
Great effort tonight by Briggs.
But nothing to be ashamed of. That kid's poured it all out on the court in his Muskie career here. Hufford checks in for him.
Just caught on a bad switch there. It's a mismatch, Miller on Ellis.
Ellis' free throw on the way, good. Ellis up to 16 as Phillips is checked out. He's probably done for the night. Free throw good. Ellis now is 17. There's Seaman, loses it. Ellis, look out below, and there's he lost it on the way up for the dunk. But he makes the basket. He has 19, and it's 68-45 Central by 23. 2 minutes to play. Jan has it. Feeds it inside. McDaniel for the basket, and he's fouled.
That's a good feeling. Get a bucket.
Fouls on Ellis, and Brady McDaniel go to the line to complete the three-point play. So now Ellis checks out. Central clearing the bench. Hutchcroft is checked in. And John Miller checks out. He played a fine game.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Phillips checked out. Miller ended with 14. Ellis had 19. And now Josh Diekman checks out to the Muskie lineup. He had 13.
Daniel knocking the free throw down.
Brady McDaniel in the scoring column with 3. Huge block shot here in the fourth quarter. Pass out high, Wakefield. There's a 3 straight on by Wakefield, no good. And a rebound, Brady McDaniel. There's the outlet pass to Hufford. Hufford feeds it inside. Scholl's shot, no good, and a rebound, Wakefield. Gets it to front court, Howlett now. There's a 3 out of the corner, Johnson air ball, and Hufford clears. Braden Hufford pushing it down the right side to Jan. Jan swings it to Seaman, 3 ball left wing, no good, rebound. Brady McDaniel battling, but it's cleared by Howlett. Howlett picks it up, bounce it to Wakefield. Now out front for Johnson. Johnson drives in, and we've got a jump ball. Brady McDaniel. What a great defensive play, and he ties him up. Eli Gay checking in along Sean Brown. So Noah Yan checks out. And Braden Seaman, who played a fine game on senior night with 8 points. The Central players wanted Hutchcroft to take the shot, and he didn't. There's a ball stolen by Scholes ahead of McDaniel in the front court to the rim. No, and a rebound. Scholes straight up, no good. McDaniel, no, and a foul. Brady McDaniel hammered inside by number 33, Javari Terrell. So Brady will go to the line to shoot 2.
McDaniel and Scholes, both tall players coming off the bench here.
McDaniel with 3 points, going for 4. Knocks it in. 68-49 with 42 seconds left. Misses it, but he gets his own rebound, but a lane violation on Brady McDaniel. Howlett walks it up. Eli Gay on him. Try to bounce it. We had a couple of, well, we know Eli Gay's a football player.
Yeah.
Run it. Joel's stepping back. Joel, I got you.
Yeah, thanks.
I got you. I was going to protect you.
I'm getting older and older. It's the old sideline reaction as a football coach, too.
You still have good eye reflexes. I don't. I didn't see him till he was right here. There's Wakefield. Howlett swings it over. There's Caden Johnson. Baseline back to Wakefield. Clock at 22. Hutchcroft. Now they swing it around. They want him to shoot. He almost shot, and he didn't. He did. Big smile there, and there's a ball stolen away. Ahead to McDaniel. Down the lane, lays it up and in. Brady McDaniel with 6. McDaniel. And now we've got a final. Central dribbles out the clock. The final. Davenport Central 68 and the Muskies 51. We're stepping away for 2 minutes. We'll be back at the Muskie and Power Water post-game show. You're watching Muskie Boys Basketball on the Muskie Sports Network.
All right, guys, we got some great news. There's a rumor out there. There's a huge sales call coming in today.
Good thing Jimmy's not here to steal my thunder again.
A big sale? I wonder who it is.
Did I pack a tuna sandwich this morning?
Why wasn't I in the last commercial?
All right, everyone on the same page?
You guys are not going to believe this.
I got it.
Oh. Hello, this is Jim. Can I help you?
Yep. Thank you for the business.
Why should someone bank at First National Bank?
Because we care about our customers and we're committed to meeting their financial needs, and we're also a big part of the community.
Choose Poop Pals for your local pet waste management, lawn care service, snow removal, and much more. Starting as low as $7, call your friendly neighborhood pooper scoopers for a quote. Proud supporter of Muskie Sports.
Get into the manufacturing industry of your choice on your terms. We prepare you with hands-on training, flexible class schedules, and a network of employers after graduation. Now that's community. We are Eastern Iowa Community Colleges, the community's college.
The mission of our company is to serve our clients with the most efficient and courteous service available.
People in our community, when they ask, who are we going to get for pest control, they just call Bosch.
Remember, insects or pests, call the best. Bosch Pest Control.
We are back at Muscatine High School, and you're watching The Muscatine Power Water postgame show. Davenport Central came into this one 14-6 on the year, and really took it to the Muskies tonight. They improved to 15-6. They got off to a good start, but the Muskies actually closed out quarter number one with the lead on a Jake turnaround shot at the buzzer, and Thomas had 6 points on the night, all in that quarter. The Muskies led 10-8. Central stepped on the gas midway through the second quarter and stretched their lead to 7 and closed out the first half with a 13-point lead at 27-14. Really came out guns a-blazing in the third quarter, stretch her lead to as many as 24 at one point at 48-24, and led after three, 49-30. Fourth quarter got it back up to 23 at one point and didn't hang on. They cruised to a 68-51 win here in Muscatine. The Muskies were led in scoring by Josh Diekman with 13, Braden Seaman with 8, and Jake Thomas with those 6 I mentioned, all in the first quarter. Central on the night was led by their star junior 6'4 guard, Amarian Ellis with 19. He was followed up by John Miller, another excellent junior, with 14. Caden Phillips with 9, Dejan Greer with 10. So a balanced attack. And Central, like I said, on the season improves to 15-6, 13-3 in the MAC. The Muskies fall to 4-17 and 3-13 in the MAC. The Muskies will advance on Monday night to play Davenport North in first-round tournament action. And Joel got some awards for you to hand out tonight. And we'll start with the Defensive Player of the Game, sponsored by Eastern Iowa Community Colleges.
Yeah, and that's a good year, Briggs Miller. I thought Briggs did a really nice job defensively. A tall task with some of the athletic guards that Central brought to tonight's game. And so I'm going to give it to Briggs Miller. Is going to be our Defensive Player of the Game.
And our Offensive Player of the Game, sponsored by Guadalajara.
Yeah, that's going to go to. And I know Josh Diekman led in scoring, but Braden hit some big shots again on his last night on the home floor. Congratulations, Braden Seaman, your Offensive Player.
And Joel, I know you've been thinking of this one, your Chicharo's Play of the Game.
The Chicharo's Play of the Game, I think that one's going to go, again, to Braden Seaman coming down here on the secondary break, floating the wing, hitting a big three. I think got Muscatine to within 9 in the second quarter, at the end of the second quarter. But unfortunately, Muscatine unable to carry the momentum after that.
Final broadcast of Muskie boys or girls basketball for the season, and it's been our first year of being live streamed. Discover Muscatine, and the combination of being on the air on the radio station, KWPC, the fine folks there, and being live streamed on Discover Muscatine and Muscatine Power Water local channels has been phenomenal experience for everybody. And Joel, final thoughts on what it's meant this season?
Well, I just think that it's a great tool for our community to be able to watch our youngsters who give so much of their time and their talent to our community. Really working hard in practice. I know, having coached, that it's great to look at the 22 games in a basketball season or the 9-10 games in a football season, but there are so many hours that go in long before and long after the ball games that mean so much, and it's great that we can showcase that here through Discover Muscatine. And I just ask the community that as you watch these broadcasts and you see these businesses that have gone on board and supported financially as advertisers, that you go support them as well, because they are what make our community great. And also another plug for the We Are One campaign. We have a significant renovation coming up for our football stadium, which is a community event, a community meeting place, and it's a great thing. So just last chance to give some money for our community as we do these TV broadcasts.
Yes, and Joel, well said. Well, we're on TV, that's why. See the camera right over there?
Yeah, we have some.
Turn around, wave at that camera. See that camera? You see it up there? You wave. You're on TV right now. I'm serious. Turn around. See, you're a star. So, Joel, I want to thank you, as always, and Jordan and Alex and the great crew, Discover Muskie, the fine folks at KWPC, for bringing you Muskie athletics all season long. I'm thrilled to complete my 9th season and hopefully be around for number 10. You know, it should be exciting. Muskie football and basketball, boys and girls next year.
Fingers crossed, we may have some baseball and softball coming up.
We'll see what lies ahead. But thank you, folks, for hanging with us. From our partner, Joel Krasauer, Brian Musell signing off from Muscatine High School. The final, Davenport Central defeats the Muskies 68-51. You've been watching Muskie boys basketball on the Muskie Sports Network.